All right. So, before we, jump into your story here, talk about the Solopreneur Hour, and we talk about, your Porsche YouTube channel. Let's talk a little bit about, I guess, YouTube, because you're doing an awesome job on YouTube. I was looking at the Porsche channel earlier, and you've been able to grow that pretty quickly for what it is. So I'm curious, if you were to meet a new person who wants to start a YouTube channel, or maybe just started and they're getting things going, what would be some of the biggest advice that you would give to that person starting out on YouTube?
So I literally just spent the last hour and a half talking about that channel. I had Tom Martin, who's just really one of the world gurus on SEO and keyword research for YouTube channels. He's really just amazing. So we just talked a lot about this stuff. I would say that whether it's a podcast or a YouTube channel, I would say the number one trait to have is patience. Sometimes it really feels like you're in a grind, and there's occasions where sometimes somebody else's channel has done really well right out of the gates. Like they put one video out and it gets 250,000 views and they got 20,000 subscribers, and it can be really frustrating. And that's exactly the scenario that I had been going through. It's like you have this vision and you put all this content out, and then somebody comes out of the blue and really wins the lottery, and you go, but you have to be patient. It was very helpful for me to have Tom on, because he showed me some things with my numbers and my growth that I didn't see myself. In terms of the percentage of subscribers watching videos and things like that are all very good signs that it's going the right direction.
Right.
But patient, you got to be patient over anything. And then strategically, you can sort of fall into three buckets. You can decide, I want to do this. Well, maybe it's three, maybe it's two, but you can pick a topic that's trending and do videos on that. And then, get somebody else to help you with the external stuff. And maybe it's not something you're very passionate about, but you could get some numbers on some videos. You see that all the time with, there's a bunch of weird, like tool DIY things that are on YouTube where guys like, watch this amazing tool be made. And it's some guy like barefoot in Thailand making a video with a welder and all this stuff. Well, it's got like 5.5 million views on it. You're like, how on earth did this do this? Because ultimately the thing they make is not that useful, but man, do they have that dialed. Like that is a killer, And then there's someone like me who maybe has a much smaller pool to draw from, but I'm really trying. Like I'm putting nice videos out and making the presentation good and doing good editing and trying to be a host and doing all the things right, in the hopes that the quality will eventually catch on, and so I'll get these loyal viewers, which I feel like I have now. Right. I just haven't won the algorithm lottery yet, but it's coming. Like I call it the hit song. You have to be patient waiting for the hit song to like skyrocket you. But until then, you'll take 3 subscribers a day and you just go and go and go. And it can be a real grind sometimes. So I think patience is probably the absolute number one trait to have while whether you're starting a podcast or a YouTube channel.